But I wanted to ask this question. Ohio State, Oregon, they play on Wednesday on New Year's Day. Are these the two best teams in the country, in your opinion? You guys both watch a ton of college football, especially your alma mater.
Yeah.
Are these the two best teams?
Them in Texas.
Yeah, I think Texas is in the mix too.
Them Texas, Notre Dame is my 4.
I mean, we've got the right teams, the final teams playing in these quarterfinals. I think the right teams are there. Ohio State, Oregon, 1-2, sure. Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think Ohio State's going to win the national championship.
Arizona State has no shot. That's a wrap.
No chance.
No chance.
Boise State?
Penn
No
State, no shot. They just you guys got the right numbers. Texas, Ohio State, Oregon. I think Ohio State is the most talented team, which is why people are the most angry. They got 2 great backs. They got the receivers. They got the defense. Yeah, I think this should be the championship game if we could do the seeding again. I think Oregon, Ohio State should be the championship, but we'll get this what is it, semifinal game? Semifinal game.
Yes,
They say quarterfinal game.
Quarterfinal game.
Damn.
The Ohio State Texas semi is going to be great.
That's going to be another good one. I like the fact you guys like the fact that it's the Rose Bowl.
I'm telling you right now, I'm on record. Ohio State's going to beat Penn State for the national championship in Atlanta.
No retribution, no rebuke from Tyvis or G.
I mean,
if
we really think Ohio State,
you just gotta let things breathe.
if we really feel like Ohio State's the most talented team in the country, which I do think, and they're not playing a team with a blue helmet and a yellow thong on top of it this weekend, so that's a positive.
Right.
I give Ohio State at least a 50-50, maybe 60% chance to win the Natty from where they sit right now, and I think that's the highest percentage I would have for any team left. And if you get by Oregon, I think that's the toughest matchup. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough road. I mean, you would literally have to beat Tennessee, Oregon, Texas, and Penn State, in my opinion.
Justin, how would you feel if you were Oregon? You go undefeated in the regular season, the #1 seeded, in your first college football playoff game, you have to see maybe the most talented team in the country.
Frustrated, but you're just happy you didn't have to play last week and you got guys healthy. Yeah, but what are you going to do? I mean, you're the #1 seed. I guess you could be upset that they put Ohio State in the position where they would be in the same side of the bracket as you. But it is what it is. I mean, a lot of teams have beefs in these playoffs. I don't think that Boise or Arizona State should be hosting playoff games.
Nah.
I mean, that's a joke. But the reality is it is what it is. We're all going to watch no matter what.
Yeah. And look, it's going to all play out. You're going to be the champion. Like Sean said it. You want to be a big dog, got to act like a big dog. Like, big dogs don't look at brackets. Who's next? Who's next on the chopping block? So you got Oregon and Ohio State. I will say this. Do you believe that it's the advantage goes to the team that lost the first game? I think it's damn hard to beat somebody twice.
It's always tough to beat a team twice. I also think that this favors Ohio State because it's at the Rose Bowl. Ohio State always seems to play well there. The fans love going there.
Yeah.
And so the energy is always favored towards the Buckeyes, I think. And yeah, it's tough to beat a team twice.
Yeah.
I think Oregon, like, that was a perfect storm for Oregon to win in Eugene.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were at home. It was a night game. Like, Ohio State literally pissed down their pants.
Yeah.
In a multitude of ways.
And when you look at the way they won, like, you could definitely see them coming in and telling their kids, "Hey, Tyvis, we had their asses. We let them off the hook."
I watched
We let
They
them
were
off the
who we
hook.
thought they were. Huh?
every time during that game. I kept live betting Ohio State. I'm like, there's no chance they're going to lose.
They're smoking.
And I was getting better and better odds. I'm like, they're going to win. And even at the very end, I was driving back. I actually was doing a game up in Michigan, Central Michigan game. So I'm driving back, and I'm listening to the game. Paul Keels and company.
Mm-hmm.
Great job. Lachey, shout out.
Paul and Jim.
And I'm like, oh, they're going to kick a game winner.
Done.
Done. They're there.
Hey, we got to kick anything.
No, listen, by the way, I don't want to trust the kicker with anything
I tell you
either.
what, I was so mad. I was like, why are we not just running? After Emeka catches that ball, like, why not just run the ball and just,
Oh,
kick
my God, dude.
I understand why we end up getting the
I
offensive
certainly hope
passes
Ryan Day has
because-
learned his lesson
Woo!
from New Year's Eve a few years back. It's the
Yeah.
Dogs.
Yeah.
We don't need to- you don't
he
rely on
kicked
the
that
kicker.
thing on Tennessee, and it felt like 10 yards short. I was
I think-
good night.
Watching that, like, I think, like, sometimes after you lose a game and you play somebody else like Tennessee, like, you kind of get your mojo back because you'd be like, hey, we are good. Hey, we could be really good. Because Tennessee came out there and they was cocky. The people showed up. They had the whole state there, and they got smoked. It wasn't close. I mean, they looked like they was playing two different styles of football, two different brands. And say what you want. Say what you want. You beat a SEC team like that, that's going to make some noise. Paul Feinbaum going to say something. Like it makes some waves. And then you come into the game, you in the Rose Bowl, you tell them, hey, listen, we already had Oregon the first time. We already believe we got better talent. We make a couple more plays.
This thing completely started over with that win over Tennessee. It's like a whole new season for these guys. It's like a new life. There was all this negativity surrounding the program after the Michigan loss, and now it truly is. They had enough time, damn near a month between that game and this Tennessee game. You just spanked Tennessee, an SEC opponent. You talked about it, like Feinbaum, these guys. Like, you beat that team's ass, and now you get to go to play Oregon at the Rose Bowl, which is a treat because you just had to play in 20 degrees temperature in Ohio to get to now go to Pasadena. So it's a treat. I think they're gonna beat the brakes off Oregon. Beat the brakes off. I'll take a win no matter how they get it.
I got them two scores.
Okay, great. 10 points or more. I'll take it.